Yeah, so I guess so. I've been emailing Paul for some period of time. I guess I learned Lisp when I was 13 or 14, and then when I was some point, I guess it was maybe 16. I was visiting the U.S. For the first time, maybe it's the second time, whatever. But one of my first times in the U.S., certainly my first time in Boston, and so I emailed Paul saying that I'd be in Boston, would love to meet him if possible, and he agreed. And so we scheduled a meeting at Algiers on Brattle Street,
Yeah.
and he showed up at like maybe he'd agreed to me at 2 o'clock or something like that. And he showed up at 2 o'clock and he ran in and he was kind of, a bit ruffled and disheveled and I don't know, something was clearly going on. And he said, "Patrick, I'm so sorry, but something's come up. Can you wait here and I'll come back?"
What was it?
I've been there just quietly reading my book. And, for me, this was a big deal. I finally get to meet Paul. So I said, sure. I have no idea. I never learned what it was. But so he ran out. And then he appeared again, maybe it was 2 hours later. And I had a good book, so it was totally fine. And, Algiers is not a bad place to read. And so he came back, and then we had a really good conversation for 2 hours or something.
How old were you again? Tell me
16,
roughly.
16.
16. So it was it was 2003 or something?
God, it would have been 2005.
2005. Okay, you're 16 years old. You met at the Algiers. You had coffee and talked about Lisp and stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe my memory is wrong. Maybe it was 2006. I'm pretty sure it was 2005. Anyway, we chatted for 2 hours. And then I think as he felt guilty about keeping me waiting for so long, he said, "Well, why don't you just come back for dinner?" And I'd been telling, I was in secondary school, high school in Ireland at the time, and I was telling him about trying to get to college in the US and so on. And so he invited me back for dinner, and he invited RTM. He invited Robert Morris to tell me about how to apply to MIT and all the rest. And so that's when I met you for the first time, when I was this strange teenager being hauled to dinner at your house. With no advance notice.
You stayed for dinner, and RTM was there, and were other people there?
I think Aaron Swartz was there, and I remember that because he showed me. Or we were talking about Google Maps, which I guess had launched not that long before. And I had a 17-inch PowerBook, and Aaron called my 17-inch PowerBook the SUV of laptops, which, especially being Irish, I took brave offense at.